Hey everybody, Rick from Tremor Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing Putco's Luminix LED emblem for Ford. So this one here. And as you probably already know, we've got the white one that goes on the front grille, which that was a pretty big job. That was a couple hours to do that install. This one's going on the rear tailgate. It looks like it's a much simpler installation. I'm got my fingers crossed. It's going to be pretty straightforward. A little bit of electrical connections to do. Other than that, pretty much take the old one off, bolt the new one on, and away you go. Let's fly at it and see how it goes. As you can see, we have the stock Ford emblem. It's quite nice. I like the look of it, but this is going to look so much sharper with the LED light up. We've got a lot of different LEDs going on with the truck, and I just think it carries that character forward. So we're going to do, the first thing is we're going to take this unit off. To do so, we'll drop down the tailgate. There we go. And in this instance, we're going to need to take the screws off for this panel here to get access. And then obviously we're going to be running wires out through here. And I think we're going to target over to the passenger side for doing our connections with the onto the brake light wiring and connect onto the daytime running lights and the ground. Don't do that. Well, that's two. Hey, how are you doing?
Working hard as always.
As always. Have a good night. Okay, so we've tightened down the stud here. That's an 8 mil, easy peasy. I have the Pro Access Tailgate, and that seems to be causing me some issues because I got to try and find where do we have to fish the wires through to come out to get over to there. Having to fish it through, there's a little area we can fish through, but then we have to run it through a whole bunch of other little areas and get it back over to go underneath. So not quite as easy as I was hoping. Okay, so you remember where we left off. Got the logo installed. The problem we had was with the Pro Access Tailgate, where do we fish the wires through? And so obviously it's coming through. There's our wire right here. It's going to come through, and I can't just drop it down out through the bottom because it has to open up. And let's tilt down here for you. And we really want it to feed through here, but we can't. What we actually have to do is we have to fish it through. And I went and saw our friend Martin at Creations. We took this off today. I didn't film that, unfortunately, but not a big deal. It was just a clip that comes off. The wire comes through. Martin's fished it. And then now I'm going to show you picking up from fishing it through there to what we're going to do next. So he's already got it coming through that area that I told you fish it through and out to here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to zap strap it to here. We're going to undo our screws along here, take this little cap off, and fish the wire through, and then we're going to come out and through to there. So let's try that. Now Martin was showing me that this looks like it just, there we go, pops up, just like so. Okay, so now we can take a look here, see what we got. All right, so this little trim piece runs along. You definitely want to give yourself some play there. So undo both panels, take them off. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. You see I just started it just to test it out here. I'm going to run this underneath here and tuck it underneath this black trim. It's not going to go into the holes in the frame or any of that stuff. It's going to tuck it underneath. Now, it's very tight in there, so it's hard for me to get an image. I'll try and get a photo and post it here. But there's a channel inside this here where the wire from this harness is running through. It's pretty tight, but I'm adding very little wire, so it should be okay. And I'm going to try and see if I can maybe zap strap it into the alongside the other wire. So let's try that out. Okay, that worked quite well. This is back in place. It's clicked down. There's a couple of click points on it. Got it clicked back all the way back to this side here. And here's our wire. And we're gonna duck it through there and down. And I put my 2 bolts back into place, so this is good and tight now. I've got my wire, I've got it attached to my fish, and I'm gonna fish it through. And we should be able to go under the truck and pull it straight down through. And I'm gonna connect it to the wires underneath. So I've got it narrowed down to these 2 wires. Now the brown wire I know is the one I'm gonna use for my power. And then I'm going to have to just tap into a body ground to ground the wire to the LED. This wire is not going to be relevant to 99.9% of you because it's for my rear tail light that goes along the under the tailgate. But this is the DRL wire. So this is running from the tail light over to the light bar, and this is running to the DRL. So this is one we're going to cut into. All right, everybody, that takes care of Putco's Luminix LED Ford emblem for the back of the F-150 here. It is not a quick and easy job. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's a little bit of fussing around you're going to have if you have the Pro Access Tailgate like I have. As I stated in the video, you cannot just drop the wires through the bottom of the tailgate and through that plug and out and under the body. You can't do that. You have to start fishing them. It's a little bit more complicated, a little more time consuming, but the end result turned out amazing, and I absolutely love this look. You can see this thing is fire. It looks really good on the back of the truck. So I recommend trying it out. It looks great. I think it's going to be a great accent on your vehicle. It is something that once you understand how to do the process, it's not that big a deal. And again, in my case, I had existing wiring that I cut into, whereas if you're doing it to the tail lights, you're just going to find your wire on your tail light and cut into that wire for the DRL, the daytime running lights, and obviously a body ground. So there was just a slight difference what I did. I had existing wires that I knew I was going to be able to cut into that were handy. Thank you very much to Putco. Check them out, folks, and we will catch you on the next one. Talk to you later.